Boom. And with that, we are on the air. Just like that. Just easy peasy, quicker than you can imagine. That's the awesome. Hey, everybody. I'm Louis Porter Jr. It is February the 16th. It's that Thursday. It's that end of our week of doing videos. It's an interesting week. A lot of busy stuff going on. And I just had a lot of personal things going on in my life this week. It's been one of those tough weeks, one of those tough weeks of just work, which is good because I appreciate work. I think work is important. I think work is good for you. But it's been a tough week, just getting stuff together, working hard on stuff, but it's been a good week. So let's talk. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Let's talk, if it's it's only 7 days left. I got to talk about it some more, but I know it's not where we want it to be yet. Bye, gal. That's right. Our buddies over at, excuse me. That's right. Cobalt, 7 days left. Just a little bit under, 726 people to go. It's not a bad number. It's a close number. We need to get this number. This is an important number. I mean, I'm not gonna try to lie. I'm trying to get that thing done. So that's kind of important. Please, if you got some time, check it out. I would appreciate it. Donating $1, getting a friend to donate $1. I think that would be important. It's important. Please. I also want to do something nice for a very good friend of ours, friend of the show, friend of my company in general. So one of our writers, esteemed writers, that is put out his first ever product for sale. And I remember that time when I first put out that first product so many years ago when I was all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So I thought it'd be cool to support him. Michael McCarthy has done his first product ever. It's available. It's from his company, Straight Path Games. Come check it out. You got the link in the thread, of course. I think you should check it out. He's a good guy. He's a good writer. I think he deserves your time. I think you should check it out. I haven't even read it yet, but I know it's gonna be good because I know his work. It's good work. So for the whopping $2 it'll cost you, it'll be the best investment you've had at least all week. Well, at least all today at least, I can say. But I think you'll find it very interesting. I think it'll be very, very cool. I think he will give you something innovative. And hey, that's all you want to do in a good game. You want something you can use to develop some other cool stuff. So there you go. Check that out. Oh, what other fun stuff is going on? There's a couple more Kickstarters going on, but they really are not exciting me. I'm not going to lie. I've not been like, oh, I've got to get involved with this Kickstarter. Well, I did, of course, Cobalt and the one about adventure writing. But nothing really has gotten me to the point where I'm like, I must get super excited. I mean, there's a couple of things out that look nice. They did a good job. But, I'm taking the sense of, nope, not going to support it. Just don't have enough money to support it. It's not really exciting me to support it. So that's how it goes, man. If it doesn't excite me, it's not getting it. Adventure writing. I guess y'all don't know about this one. Oh, I guess I know because I supported it. So Goodman Games came out with a Kickstarter. It's over now. And it's real great. It had a title that I knew was going to be interesting. How to write adventure modules that don't suck. And a statement like that is kind of simple. I mean, it's like, well, I sent the wrong link. Oh my god, boom. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can delete this link because I'm gonna edit this. Edit. Ha 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 ha. Not this link I sent, but this link. Hope this one works. If not, I don't know. Just deal with it. I'll figure it out later. Yes, it works. So yeah, this is the link you want to check out. This is going to be on shelves. I don't know how people missed it. I mean, it raised $125,000, had almost 3,300 supporters. So if you missed this, I don't know how you missed this. This was an interesting one, and a lot of people were involved with it. So I funded this one at the $45. So I get the big books that I wanted. I wanted 2 books. I'm in the books. I got bookshelves, empty bookshelves, but they're bookshelves. So there's stuff to put on there. So that's going to be coming out. I thought that was very cool. If you haven't seen it, check out the link. You'll like it. So today, let's talk about something. The title is pretty simple. Start making and selling books. Now, what does that mean? What does that really mean? Oh, I hate doing this. Boom. the camera's in front of me. I keep looking over to see what I'm doing, but paying more attention in front of me. So what I'm talking about is something that has happened to me recently. I have always been a PDF publisher. I've been a big fan of PDFs. I've sold books on other sites, but I really haven't focused on selling my books on specific RPG Now since I do print on demand. I've kind of always waned on that. The system they use, Lightning Source, is not one of my favorites. I am a huge opponent of Lightning Source. I think they are horrible. CreateSpace is another one. CreateSpace is actually owned by Amazon. So any books you make on CreateSpace, they put them in Amazon for you to sell. And I've done very well there. But I stopped putting stuff on there because there's like kind of books over here, PDFs over here, and it really just drove me crazy. And I really didn't like that. So I just said, screw it. I'll wait till I'm happy with the quality of the books coming out from RPG Now. Kickback about a year ago, I got, The Color of New Exodus. Their books have gotten better. The quality's gotten better. I've been very, very happy with everything they've done. So with that, I said, okay, let's start doing book sales. And it's kind of, oh my goodness. Oh my God. That's, Thomas, it makes me funny when you say that, but it's not that easy. So I think that the value that printing books puts in, and this is a business. This isn't me business. This isn't me talking about how fluffy books are bad. I don't care about that. This is straight business talk. The profit you make on business selling books to people is so great you can't turn it away. I used to sell, I used to sell PDFs of New Exodus. The PDF sells for $11.99. They take their 35%, so I make about $7.50 per one I sell. That's a reasonable amount of money. That's how it works, and that's what it is. So I started selling the actual print books, and I looked at the hardcover one. The hardcover one, I wanted a price that was like, I can say, higher than normal. I wanted a price because it's a one shot off. It's our main book. If you're gonna get hardcover, it's gonna be an awesome book. You will not be disappointed with the book. That's why you put the price at $65. Now, the other one, the one I keep picking up, you see this one, the softcover one. The softcover one's at $40. We're also going to be releasing a black and white version, interior. That's going to be for $24. And this is 270 pages. This is a bad boy. A little short. 272 pages of product. Boom. $24. Good price for those who want to buy it like that. Now, the profit margin on this is all dependent on how much money you've cost to make the book, but whatever. We're just talking printing. We're just talking printing and profits. You can just understand that. The $65 book has a pretty good profit margin. Not the best, but it's still pretty good. I can't complain on it. I'm doing well. If I sold 10 of them a month, I would be good. I'd be very, very good. That kind of margin, I'd be really good. If I sold even if I sold 10 of the soft cover, I would be okay. I'd be like, that's good. That's good. Not horrible. I'd like to sell, of course, if I sold 20 of the soft cover. There you go. And that being said, the black and whites, if I sold 40 a month, boom, I'd be very, very good. Those numbers are there in the sense of, we're talking, to me, that'd be an extra what? Honestly, 300. I can't really say 300. That's not a fair amount. Yeah. Let's say it'd be an extra 30-40% to what I'm making. That's more reasonable. Yeah, 30-40% would be reasonable. So yeah, I mean, who can't do with an extra 30-40%? And really, I don't have to do much. I make the books, I put them out, put them together, boom. They print them. They don't do anything. I put it up once. I don't have to worry about it ever again. And that's basically it. It goes forever, and it sells and it sells and it sells. That's a good deal for me. And you as a publisher, you need to look at that for yourselves. Is you need that extra money, because let's be honest, this is a tight business. And small PDFs, as much as I am a big fan of them, collecting them and getting them printed really make you the real money. The short ones, the small ones, you don't spend much on them. So you'll make them, you fire, forget, as I call. You'll make it, you bound it as a book, boom, you sell it, you're good to go. That's the best way to sell. That's the way to sell a book. Who's that? Wright Publishing has, I can't remember the actual whole name, but I'm gonna get it. Because I remember Suck was the actual last name. It's their big NPC book, and I said a Suck, which I thought was an odd name. Boom. Faces of Tarnished Suck. That's where you go. So you can buy this online, and this is like a collection of NPCs they did. that they'd already written. They did one at a time. That got me inspired to do our stuff for New Exodus. So I thought it was a good idea. And one by one, he put out one by one, and then he collected them all. And this book is 300 and some odd pages. It's like 320 black and white book. Let's see the print copy. Let's see how much the print copy costs, so you can put it in perspective. Can I find it real quick? Because I just don't want to look forever. Of course, I can't find it quickly. There it is. The soft cover, black and white, 320 pages, is $44. $44? Yeah, and the PDF is $24. A little expensive for me. I believe that no PDF should be more than 10 at the top, $15. But look, you still got to print it out. So that's my theory. But I get what he sells it for $24. The book is $44. It's a black and white book. It's a soft cover. So let's figure that book costs about what, $8 or $9 to print. So we'll have to. I mean, figure whatever we sell, half is going to be taken with printing, the cost that our RPG Now drive-through gets, and the actual printer. So it's like boom, that will be like half. So this book makes about $20 to $25 per every time it sells. That book will now sell in perpetuity, making that kind of money. Now, if you've got a couple of these books going on, I mean, look, let's run how many books they've got that this happens to. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's PDF. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 products just on the Pathfinder. 11. This is just another site, so they might have some more any other place. So 11 places. You say they sell 3 a month. That's 33. Suppose that say it's 3 a month. 3 a month, $15. Boom. Do the math. Anyone? $450. $450. Is that worth an extra $450 in your pocket? Would you do that? I would do that. I mean, I would. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong about this. I mean, look, printing books and selling them is huge for you. It is a financial imperative. If you want to survive, if you want to develop, if you want to get bigger, you must do this. This is not me just saying, oh, yeah, try it. It'll be good. No, you have to do it because financially speaking, PDFs don't make enough money that gives enough of the meat to help you survive. There's not enough for the profit margin. There just isn't. It just isn't. I like PDFs. They're small, they're compact, they're easy to buy, and they're easy to people sell. $2, $3, boom, you can do pretty well. Don't get me wrong. You got to do like 200 of them to get really, really good. I've got well over 600. So I don't even, I'm selling stuff from, 20, almost 20 years ago. So I'm always selling stuff. Now think about if your books did the exact same thing. Your books doing that would only make you a ton of money. I mean, it is just bluntly money you are leaving on the table for no apparent reason just because you don't want to do it. And a lot of you are like, well, I don't know how to do a book. Well, then figure it out. This ain't rocket science. You ain't cloning sheep and you ain't going to the moon. You can figure it out. Because look, like I just said, it's an extra $300 a month. An extra $300 for a year is $3,600. What could you do with an extra $300 a year? Let me tell you what I did with my extra $300 a year back in the day. I bought a car. That's right. My actual PDF sales paid for the first real car I bought on my own. Totally 100% mine. Paid for it with PDF sales. Now people are like, come on. No, I paid with it on PDF sales. I didn't use any of my real money. I didn't have any money to buy the car. I bought the car and I was like, ooh, this is tough. Well, what am I going to do? What am I going to use my sales from PDFs to do it? And I did it. It ain't like I'm some kind of genius and I'm so smart. Don't kid yourself. I'm no flippant genius. I just know how to maximize what I'm doing to make the most money possible. And that's what you should be focused on. If you're not focusing on that, you're wasting your time. I'm sorry. I know your ego stroke needs to be there. You need to have your name on a book. I don't care about that crap. I just don't. It does not affect me in that way. I care about making money so we can make bigger projects so we can do more things in the future. This shouldn't just be something fun where you're tossing money down a hole. Because look, there's other things you could be doing. I am a single parent. I work 40 hours a week. I come home. I'm a father till realistically to 8 p.m. Then I put my son to bed, and then I have my business stuff. And then I'm up to anywhere between 10:30, who am I kidding, 11:30, midnight, maybe 1. And I get up at 5:20 every morning. Don't ask me why, just 5:20. And I do stuff. So I could be doing anything else besides this. But so if I'm going to spend time doing this, I'm going to learn the business. I'm going to do it effectively, and I'm going to make some money. Because here's a crazy idea. If this thing did well enough, I wouldn't have to go to my job. I could actually do this full time. I could focus on this. New this, I could build comic books. I could do animated series. I could do movies. Yeah, people are like, yeah, whatever. Why not? Why not? What, you think Monty Cook is the smartest guy in the room and he's the only guy who can do something like that? Don't be that stupid. You figure it out. Figure out how to get people, when people grab your book, they should be like, this is the most awesome thing ever. I want to give you more money. That's what you should be focusing on. And if you're not doing that, you're stupid. If you're saying, oh, I don't do it for the money, then go do something else. Don't worry about money, then put it up for free, do a vanity press, whatever. I'm not in for vanity. I don't need to be vain. I'm already gorgeous looking and women love me. So that's not even necessary. Okay, my vanity is about making some money. Get it together. Just get that together. I mean, that's where I'm coming from. So stop wasting your time on, oh, I just want to do a good book. No, you want to do an awesome selling book because you got to pay people because art isn't cheap and writers need to eat. Yes, they do. They drive me crazy. I want to punch them in the face a lot. But yes, they've got to eat and you got to pay them and you got to pay them on time. Speaking of, I owe money to people already. We just put our last product. I think I paid one person, but I didn't pay the artist yet. So I've got to pay the artist. I know he's going to be like, hey, where's my money? I'm like, you're right. I need to pay you. But see, I talk about it here. So, it's just sell books. And you're like, well, I don't have a big book. Don't have to sell a big book. Look, get yourself a small book. Even if you do a 16-page book, you can sell that for like $5. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. You're not going to make a lot of money, but it gives you that first opportunity to really test out how to do printing. And then you do larger books. You start with 16 pages, and then you go to 32, and then you go to 48, but I would go to 64. And then you go real big time, you go to 128. And at 128, you have a real size book that you could sell that you make a decent amount of money. And at that point, you've made enough books that you're like, hey, I know what I'm doing. I can actually do some good books. And then you can hire some good artists. And then you can make some pretty looking stuff. And then you can just be awesome. Because being average is a waste of time, especially in a field where everyone's awesome. There's so many awesome people in this flipping field. Don't waste your time being average. It's not worth it. There's too many people already being average. Don't be average. Be awesome. Be as awesome as me. See what that's gotten me, Say what you like. People are like, Porter, you're a cocky son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm cocky. Because I'm probably the only guy that I know who still says constantly, I don't want to work for a large company. I don't want to work for large companies. I don't even want to work for Paizo. If Paizo came to me today and said, hey, we got a job for him, I'm like, sorry, don't need that. Good looking out, though. I appreciate. Don't need it. Nothing personal. That I don't love you guys. But I don't want to be that kind of constrained in my creativity. I want to do different things. I want to do wilder things. And I couldn't do that at Paizo, I think. I think they have to because that's their job. And I don't want that. I want to do awesome things that people say, that was awesome. I never thought that would be possible. That's what I want. I want to take a look at fantasy and change it in such a way, specifically in gaming, that people don't want to play elves, dwarves, halflings, any other standard class anymore. I want people to pick up this book and say, oh my God, the Patan are one of the coolest races I've ever seen. You have half giants? These are awesome. Why aren't these in there? Oh, what is this Anuka? This Anuka is amazing. That's what I want. I want to have that kind of ego stroke. Why? Because I want to show that I've got good ideas and they need to get out there. And you need to feel the same way. If you're not passionate about your ideas, don't do them. Don't waste your time like that. Do something else. If you're not passionate about it, you're not excited about it, don't do it. Just don't do it. Go do something else. Don't waste your time like that. Great example. Everybody knows that we've been trying to do Pirates of the Bronze Sky for a long time. That's my fantasy. I guess it's called steampunk, just punk-esque skyship setting. I'm not passionate about it. I've not been like, I gotta get it. I haven't done it because I'm not passionate about it. I'm just not. I'm not. If I'm passionate about it, I do stuff. Obsidian Apocalypse, I do stuff for it. I'm passionate about it. I try to make it around Halloween so it kind of fits, but you got to do something you're passionate about. If you're not passionate about it, just go do something else. Go do something else. Don't waste your time with this BS. Go do something else. Do something constructive with your time. Spend time with your family. Don't be doing this because this takes people who need to do something. You must feel like you have to do this. If you don't feel like you have to do this, you're looking at it all wrong. You're looking at it all wrong. I'm just telling you how I feel. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I could be the wrongest person I know. But I don't think I'm wrong about this. So make books. Get out, make books. And even better, you can sell books to stores. Never thought about that, did you? You can sell to stores. Once you bring a book to a store, you're a legitimate, publisher. I have books to sell. I will sell you these books for this price. This guy will go to you and be like, I will take your books. And you say, I know you will, because I'm trying to sell some books. Make books, make money, make more books. This ain't rocket science. It's not even like hopscotch. This is like sucker bet 101. Figure it out. All right, I'm getting out of here. It's already hot. It's been like 20 minutes. I'm going to relax a little bit. I ate a bunch of popcorn. So I'm full on popcorn, and I got like a half a beer left. Not like a real beer, but like, because everybody knows I don't really drink. But I got a half a hard cider left, so I'll be drinking that, and I'll be good with that. But that is. So people texting me while I'm doing my show. How dare you? So there you go. As always, check over to YouTube. There's our little link. I don't even know if our link pops up anymore, but I like doing this. It kind of makes it kind of funny to me. So make sure you subscribe on our YouTube. It's very important. Or you can subscribe here on Facebook, which we do every Monday through Thursday. I still got to set up a time to do something exciting on a Friday night. I still got to talk to. I don't even know whom to talk to. Did you want me to interview somebody? You want me to talk about somebody? You want me to put somebody on here with me, or like, we can talk about cool stuff? Just let me know. I'm trying to get this thing together. I'm gonna have a couple weeks, so I'm trying to get some really stuff rolling and being that guy. So get excited. Be excited. There might be cake. Hey, you never know. All right, everybody. You have a good weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday, and do something exciting this weekend. Do something different. Finally write something, that one thing you've been wanting to write. You don't have to write everything. Write at least a paragraph so you can say you did something. At least just started. That's all you got to do. One paragraph gets you started. One paragraph a day. That's all you got to do. I'll talk to you all later.